Hey there, I'm meteorologist Jeff Jamison in the CBS 11 newsroom. I want to update you on this Monday morning about the potential for more ice coming up later this week. This may be winter's last stand. It looks like it's another cold week for us, and by Wednesday we are looking for the chance of some freezing precipitation. Now, let's talk about what's happening. First of all, it's chilly today, but above freezing. Tomorrow we'll actually warm into the 60s, so tomorrow will be the mildest day of the week. And that's ahead of another Arctic cold front that will be moving through during the morning hours on Wednesday. Let me start with our weather bell models and looking at the NAM. So this is one of our computer models that we look at. And as we march through time, you can see the time here. This is late tonight, early Tuesday morning. Just some drizzle. That's going to continue. Very murky day today. A very murky but warmer day tomorrow. In fact, this is Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. You can see this light shade of green. That's just drizzle and a few sprinkles from time to time. Some fog thrown in with that as well. But advance this to, this is actually Tuesday evening at around 6. And we're still dealing with clouds and occasional drizzle. But watch what's coming up on Wednesday. This is Wednesday morning at 6 a.m. Here comes the cold front. You can see kind of the area of rain along the front here up in Arkansas. And we're going to see rain increasing from north to south during the overnight hours Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Now the NAM is a little bit drier and a little bit later in the arrival of the cold front, but it does generate some freezing precipitation around here by Wednesday night. This is Wednesday night around 9 o'clock. The orange color here, if you go over to the key, is sleet, ice pellets, sleet. And that right now looks like it's going to be one of the main forms of wintry precipitation we're going to see around here Wednesday evening, a sleet and freezing rain combination. So this is a look at the NAM. Now it wraps everything up by the time the sun comes up on Thursday, but temperatures will still be well below freezing. So on Wednesday we're going to start in the upper 30s in the morning and then probably watch temperatures fall throughout the entire day all the way into the 20s by late afternoon and evening, and that's going to create the icy conditions in North Texas late Wednesday. Now, this is the NAM. Let me show you the GFS. I'll back this up a little bit. Start this on Wednesday morning. The GFS is actually a little bit more bullish in terms of precipitation amounts, and it also brings the cold front through a little bit sooner on Wednesday morning. So probably sometime before sunrise Wednesday, we'll get the cold front through, strong north winds. Temperatures may start around 38 degrees around sunrise on Wednesday, and then temperatures will fall rapidly during the afternoon. This is noontime Wednesday. You can see here by the way, is the Dallas-Fort Worth area, Fort Worth, Dallas, and the freeze line is beginning to work from north to south right into the Metroplex. This purple color is freezing rain. So the GFS at least is looking at a rain changing over to freezing rain around lunchtime, and then I'll advance it another 6 hours ahead. This is 6 p.m. on Wednesday, and now we go from the freezing rain to a sleet area here across North Texas, and then by the time we get to later on Wednesday night, we see the sleet briefly change over to snow. So it's very possible Wednesday we go from rain to freezing rain to sleet to snow, and then see the precipitation end overnight Wednesday night into Thursday morning, but temperatures will be in the 20s starting Wednesday evening and all the way through the overnight hours Wednesday night into Thursday. And that means if we see enough precipitation, especially sleet and freezing rain, it's forecast to be still on the ground when everyone's trying to head out to work on Thursday. So our problem areas right now are actually Wednesday evening through Thursday morning in terms of accumulating ice on the roadways. Let me show you a couple other things that we've shown before. This is kind of all the different computer models lumped into a graph. So you go from left to right. We're going from Monday morning, so now, all the way until next Tuesday. But the main thing to look at here, and this is the freezing rain accumulation graph, is that a couple of our computer models on Wednesday really spike up the freezing rain. In fact, the 12Z GFS, which is what we were just looking at, showing about 16/100ths of an inch of freezing rain during the afternoon on Wednesday. And of course, if we see that much, that will certainly cause some big problems. sleet accumulation. We're still looking at many models accumulating sleet. The mean here in this white is around 5/100ths of an inch of sleet, which is not all that much. But if we have freezing rain and sleet, that could cause some problems Wednesday evening. Another thing we look at is the Schreff plumes, and so we'll look at, first of all, precipitation type. And so once again, it's a graph that reads left to right, and we go through time. And so I want to draw your attention here. This is Wednesday morning, Wednesday lunchtime, and Wednesday evening. And notice Wednesday morning, the primary form of precipitation in this green color is rain. By the time we get to lunchtime, we're beginning to see that freezing rain and sleet, the chances of freezing rain and sleet going up. And by the time we get to Wednesday evening, the majority or the predominant precipitation type Wednesday evening, at least according to the Schreff plume models, would be sleet. So again, we're looking at Wednesday being a nasty cold day, starting in the 30s, ending in the 20s, rain to freezing rain to sleet, and possibly snow before it all comes to an end late Wednesday night into early Thursday morning. But we're concerned that whatever's on the ground Thursday morning will still be there in the form of ice. So we're keeping a close eye. I think right now it's going to happen. The question is, how much do we see? And that is really key. If we don't see a whole lot, we won't have as many problems. If we see as much as the 12Z GFS is forecasting, then we will see problems Wednesday evening into Thursday morning. So stay tuned as winter makes its last stand here in the first week of March. Good news is we see improving weather for the end of the week and this upcoming weekend, and next week actually looks pretty nice overall, and that for many folks it's spring break, and that's good timing. But we'll be talking more about this freezing rain sleet chance on Wednesday as we make our way closer to the middle of the week.